Okay, well, I'm just going to dive in. I want to respect everybody's time. I am so excited to be here with you guys tonight. I'm going to introduce myself. I'm going to get to talk about some of our products. I'm going to get to turn the time over to some of my incredible business partners who are going to talk about their stories. We're going to talk about money. We all like to talk about money. And then we will get you on your way to enjoy the rest of your evenings. Let me just pull up my slide deck right here. And while I do that, I'm Taylor. I have been in this industry now for 2.5 years. I am a family medicine PA by trade. I've been practicing now for almost 8 years, which is insane to say. And I have two beautiful IVF baby boys, and they are just the absolute light of my life. And after having my first, he was a total booby baby. He did not take a bottle. I was taking care of other people in the office, other people's families, and treating people. And my mom was home syringe feeding my baby, and I was not okay. And so I had been kind of watching one of my friends have success in this industry. And so I reached out and I was like, I want to be home with my baby. I want to know what you're doing. And this industry has totally changed my life. It's allowed me to be part time as a PA where I get to be home more with my children. I've traveled the world for free. I've gone on all expenses paid cruise, Riviera Maya, Paris. We're going to Punta Mita in January. It has just been so life changing. And honestly, my favorite part, wholeheartedly, that just like ties me here for life is the community. I have met some of my very best friends in this space, and I've gotten to help so many people. Yes, Danielle's over there like, it's me. I've gotten to help so many people, pay for their groceries, leave a nursing job to be home with their babies, pay for this crazy, wildly expensive environment and that we live in right now. I've gotten to meet people that I never would have met otherwise. Yes, Kim, such a great community. And it is just so, so impactful. I didn't know I needed the community. I started this to make money. I've gotten to do that in this space, but truly what keeps me here forever and ever is just the empowering community, the ability to just meet so many amazing people and help people along the way. So that's enough about me. I am going to dive into talking about why you're here today. And I just want to kind of start with, if you're on this call right now, or if you're watching it back, or maybe someone sent you a video and you're watching it at that time, I just want to say to you now, like, there's a reason that you are listening to this call. There's a reason that you're here tonight. It is not by accident. That is so on purpose and so intentional. If you even have like the slightest tug and pull to be here, it is for a good reason. And so we're so, so happy to have you. But listen to those tugs, because I promise they are so, so powerful. The company that we partner with is called Tranont. It is such an incredible, incredible company. It is seriously wild. Like, the owners and founders of this company, they funded it. Okay. So we are a debt-free company since 2013, which was really important to me. I was like, I want to know that this company is going to be around for life. I want to know that as I create and build a business, I want to have and build a legacy for my family, right? And so that was really, really important to me to know that this is going to be a steadfast and just, what's the word I'm looking for? I just totally lost it. Postpartum mom brain right there. Wow. But anyway, so it's debt free as of 2013. This is a company that is so incredibly innovative. We have high impact, seriously impressive health products. And if you don't know, that is like the hot commodity of the world right now. Everyone wants to feel better. Everyone wants to look better. Everyone wants to get wealthier and get healthier. And this is the place that you can do all of those things. And it's just so empowering to have those tools in our back pocket here with Tranont. We also are a company that gives. We lead with love, we give back to the community, and we lift where you live. And we have a lot of really incredible programs that help others around the world. And not only that, but we also are an award-winning company. We win awards for our products. We win awards for just being incredible and having really top of the line products at our fingertips. And it's it's something you can be proud of. It makes it really, really easy to share these products. I'm going to dive in a little bit more about some of these products we have. As I mentioned, you guys, health and wellness is the hot commodity right now. Everyone wants to feel and look better. And so we have products that we are committed to transparency. We are committed to high quality development. And you will never wonder if our products are going to work, because they are, and they do. Okay. We make sure that all of our products are tested and free of GMOs. We collaborate with our scientific advisory board to make sure that we have functional ingredients and formulas, making sure that we are providing research to show you that there is efficacy behind what we're recommending and offering to people. And as a family medicine PA, that was incredibly important to me. I wanted to make sure that I was using products that I could back and I could support and that were, shown to work and proven by science. So I am going to dive into one of my favorite products. I'm going to talk about just some of our products we have. I'm going to talk about a few tonight. We have so many more. So if if something speaks to you, definitely talk to the person who got you on this call. Or if you want to see the rest of what we've got, whoever invited you to this call, please connect with them because they will let you know. We have so many amazing products. We just couldn't possibly fit it all in our conversation tonight. We'd be here forever. But this one is one of my favorites. It is Enrich. And if you don't know, gut health is just seriously something that will, if you have gut health that is poor, it's going to affect you and impact you in so many ways. Our gut health relates to everything, okay? If you're having a hard time losing weight, if you're having a hard time sleeping, if you're having a hard time getting your skin to do the right things, your hair isn't growing, your mood is suffering, your energy is low, like get to the core root of what's going on, and that is going to be your gut health. So our Enrich is a digestive enzyme, and what it's going to do is it's going to help break down your fats, your carbs, your proteins, your sugars, and it's going to help your body absorb the nutrients and the vitamins that you need to benefit your specific body, which is absolutely incredible. If you struggle going to the bathroom, maybe you're on the more constipated side, or maybe you're on the other end where you're needing to know where the bathroom is at all times, this is going to help regulate you. But bathroom aside, this is also going to help you with lifting your mood. Our gut and our mind, they are so connected. And so if we can get our gut health right, you are going to do yourself you're just going to be winning all around. And with Enrich, it's also going to help kind of beat the bloat, and it's going to help just make you feel overall better energy and feeling more positive. This is what I've gained from this is it's helped lift my mood so much. I've noticed a massive difference in my mood. I'm in a pretty freshly postpartum season, and I added Enrich to my daily regimen, and I was like, holy moly, I don't feel like a rageful mom anymore. This is life changing, right? I'm going to show you guys a demo. It's really, really impressive and so fun to watch this happen. As as we cook our food, we are killing off all of our enzymes. Okay, so it's really hard for our bodies and our stomachs to digest what we need and absorb what we need from the foods that we consume. So this demo is kind of an example of this snack pack, and it's going to be that firm kind of dead food that we're trying to digest. Enrich is going to be inserted into there, the powder, and then you're going to watch it break it down and liquefy it. And I'm not telling you you're going to have liquid coming out of your body, but what I am telling you is that your body's going to better absorb the nutrients and the micronutrients that you need.
We're going to demonstrate the power of the Enrich enzymes using a snack pack pudding. As you can see, it's a solid. I turned it upside down here. I'm going to take one of these enzymes, crack it open, and stir in these raw enzymes that also have pre and probiotics. We're going to make sure this is really stirred around in here. These enzymes are designed to be taken before meals, so we're breaking down the carbs, the fats, the sugars, and the proteins so the body can actually absorb all the nutrients from the food and help with digestion. And so as you can see, this pudding is already going through a change. And literally in just about a minute and a half, it took a solid pudding and it liquefied it. I love being able to see the products that I'm taking every day work right before my eyes. And that's one of the great features of Enrich is we get to demonstrate the power of enzymes here.
so wildly impressive. Every time I see this demo, I am just like, holy moly, that is incredible. Because the reality is we're not like, do you know how many mineral deficiencies we have as human beings because we are just not absorbing the food that we're consuming? It's wild. So this is so helpful and so impactful. And then just real quick, but a statistic that I find fascinating, especially being in the medical field, is that if you are exposed to, or if you take antibiotics 2 times in a year, you are literally like 70% more likely to develop depression or anxiety or any type of mood abnormality. And that is just wild to me because our gut health is so important. And so this is going to be the best way to support you. So I'm going to move on to our Mojo and Zest. Danielle just admitted she's drinking Mojo right now. It's got some caffeine in it. She's wild. But oh my goodness, you guys, Mojo and Zest, I cannot and will not live without. I know Morgan on here, she's like, scraping her little canister right now for the little bits as she's waiting for her new Mojo to get to her house. This is a nootropic drink, okay? Mojo is going to be coffee or chocolate flavored, and then Zest, we've got a strawberry, watermelon, and peach, roasted peach. And they are so, so good. They are so delicious. They're so tasty. It's my favorite way to start the day, or apparently my favorite way to end the evening. I don't know. Don't recommend taking this at night, okay? But this is going to boost your serotonin levels in the brain. It's going to get those happy juices flowing. For me, I am like one of those like anxiety ridden people when I have caffeine, typically. Like it just gives me palpitations, it gives me anxiety. I don't like how it makes me feel, but Mojo is just a steady state increase of energy, and I am able to have mental clarity and focus, and it is just so impactful. If you take Mojo, throw it in the chat. Or if you currently drink energy drinks or you currently buy Starbucks every day, throw it in the chat because you guys, I'm telling you what, this is going to be the best thing you can add to your daily regimen. Oh, Lynn, I see there. Zest is really good hot also during the cold months. Yes, I haven't tried it yet, so I'll have to try that as a hot drink. I usually drink it cold on ice. But this is going to be that natural mood enhancer. It's going to help with that focus, that motivation, just kind of that like positivity. It's going to help decrease your cortisol levels and help decrease those stress levels to help you just feel overall better. And then again, kind of going back to like that slower release. So you're not having the jitters, you're not having the afternoon crash, and it is just so impactful. This is truly one of my favorite products. I won't go without. Actually, this morning, this morning, I went and I looked for my Mojo in the pantry, and I was like, oh my gosh, where is it? Where is it? I know I had another bag. And he was like, honey, do we need to like admit you? Like, are you okay? And I was like, no, I need my Mojo. But I found it. I had it. Okay. But it is so good. So good. Another one of my favorite, okay, all the ones I'm talking about are my favorite. These are ones I take daily, but our Glow Collagen. Okay, most collagens on the market, there are a bajillion, okay? They are way too big of a molecule, so they are not bioavailable. You are not absorbing the product. Whatever money you're spending on your collagen, you are basically throwing money away. You are not getting the benefit of collagen. So something unique to our collagen, we have a bovine collagen and we have a marine type tripeptide. And what that means is it's going to be broken down into teeny tiny little particles. So it's actually available for you to absorb and utilize. Collagen, we start losing our collagen as we age, okay? Hit your 30s and your collagen's going out the window, okay? This is going to make our skin look bouncy and bright. It's going to help our joints and lubricate our joints. It's going to help our skin and like there's so many incredible benefits to collagen. This collagen specifically, you guys, it also includes hyaluronic acid and biotin. Okay, this is going to help you guys have incredible, incredible results. And I can't wait to show you guys actually the before and afters that I have next. But this is going to help have that antioxidant effect. Okay, we are exposed to free radicals in the environment. These are what, like the carcinogens, right? This is what puts us at risk, right? It's at what makes our skin look really dull. It's what changes our cells on a cellular level to get us sick, right? These free radicals that we're exposed to. And this is going to have that antioxidant support, and it's going to help combat those free radicals to keep you healthy and keep you young. And it also is going to help with those joints, with those muscle building. And it is just so wild what you can see and what you can do when you add really incredible, good quality collagen on board. So you can see here, we've got some scar healing. I can't remember. Oh, it's literally right there. This woman on the bottom, she had had, I believe, a fall, or maybe she had a skin cancer removed. I'm blanking right now on my mind, but literally with the collagen, she just collagen dosed this, and she literally looks like a brand new woman, like in no time at all. And at her age, that's very, very atypical, right? Because our skin just doesn't heal as quickly. You can see these fine lines just diminishing. The hair is growing. People are getting brighter, tighter skin. I've got this gentleman right here, you guys, this is amazing. He did nothing but add collagen. He stopped working out. He didn't take any other supplements or products, nothing. All he did, because he wanted to see the benefits and the effects of how this would enhance his muscle mass specifically. And look at the difference. This is a 12-week difference, only adding our collagen. Absolutely incredible. Like, so amazing, these results. And then fine lines and cellulite. This is mind blowing to me that you can ingest this collagen and watch your skin firm itself out like before your very eyes. It is so incredible what this can do. I will not go a day without my collagen. I am obsessed, and it is one of my favorite products. And then, as you can see a trend here, all of my favorite products, but I'm going to talk about our award-winning daily health system. Okay. So this product, these products, they won this Gold Stevie Award, which is basically just saying you're absolutely freaking incredible in the health and wellness industry. Okay. And we have our Activate and our Transform. And what this is who's heard of semaglutide? Who's heard of tirzepatide? Who's heard of the injectable shots that everyone's using to get skinny and get hot, right? There is a benefit for sure for people to use those, right? There's definitely a lot of people in the world who benefit from using the injections. However, what that's doing is it's adding a synthetic GLP-1 to your body. So when you remove it eventually, your body is no longer going to have that GLP-1. And so what's incredible about our Activate is this is going to naturally enhance your GLP-1. We produce GLP-1 in our gut. Going back to that gut health, we produce GLP-1 in our gut. And as we age, we produce far less. And what GLP-1 does is it keeps us full, it quiets food noise, it makes us feel full faster and full longer. And it also helps us with fat burning. And so, what Activate will do is it's going to activate your natural GLP-1 so that you have natural levels of your GLP-1 enhancing within your body. This is going to ignite fat burning. It's going to control those cravings, that quieting that food noise. I am the girl that if you put Oreos in front of me, I'm going to eat the whole dang pack. Okay. I don't even want to bite anymore since using my Activate. I'm like, I'm good. I don't need this right now. I'm okay. And it's just so amazing what this can do. And then you partner it, and it has this beautiful synergistic effect with our Transform. And this is an enzyme. So, this is a sugar transforming enzyme, and this is going to convert your sugar to fiber. And what that means is it's going to take the sugar and the carbs that you intake, and it's going to convert it to fiber. So, your body, when it's burning things off to produce energy for you, it's going to bypass the sugar, right? And it's going to go right to your fat. It's going to start burning your fat. Okay, this is going to reduce your blood sugar spikes. It's going to help support healthy glucose levels. It's going to help you with energy. It's going to decrease your cortisol. It's going to burn fat for fuel. It is so impactful what this combination can do. And truly, with the injectables, you're gonna have, a risk of side effects. You're not gonna have side effects with this. Your side effects are gonna be you have to buy new clothes. But aside from that, you're gonna feel really, really good energy. And it is just so incredible what we can do. So I'm gonna share some before and afters here as well. So we've got Tina here on the left and Kaidi on the right. Both have had incredible results. Tina had already had some significant weight loss, and she's lost 30 pounds with her journey. Kaidi's blowing it out of the park. She's lost over 100 pounds. It is just insane what people are doing, what a big difference it's making. It's getting that the inflammation off, it's getting the weight off, it's controlling those hunger cues, controlling the intake of our food, and really truly regulating those gut hormones in the best way. And it is just so powerful. Okay. This is the last thing I'm going to say, and then I'm going to turn the time over to my beautiful friend Danielle. But I think this is important because we're about to start talking about money. And those GLP-1 analogs, like these are where people get to feel good and look good, but also it's where the money is. Okay. And so the prophecy market insights basically showed us that the GLP-1 market was valued at $45 billion in 2024. That's a lot of money. However, it's expected to reach $606 billion by 2034. Like that is wild. People are spending a ridiculous amount of money on these GLP-1s because they are truly life-changing. I will just say, as a PA, I see people every single day who are taking, injections and taking the GLP-1s or doing alternatives like Activate and Transform and having really amazing life-changing results. But I'm telling you what, people go and spend $1,000 a month on these things, okay? So this is truly where people are wanting to spend their money because they want to get healthier and get better and get well and have so much of a focus and an emphasis on wellness. And so this is really like the industry in the space that you want to be in and you want to get in like now because it is going fast and is going far and you have so much opportunity to feel better yourself inside and out, but also make a lot of money while you're loving the products and help other people do the same. And it's really, really impactful. So I'm going to turn the time over to Danielle. She is a beautiful mama of two twin cutie pies. She is a force in this industry, and I'll let her share her story. And then I know we've got the wonderful Jackie on, and she's going to share as well. But go ahead and take it away, my friend.
All right. Thank you so much, you guys. Before we get into my story and kind of what is here for you to gain monetarily, I want to bring on a guest and just kind of have them share their story a little bit about what were they doing before this opportunity, what has this opportunity done for them. And luckily enough, it's my beautiful sister who is just the most incredible woman I know with everything that she has on her plate and the way she approaches life is truly just such an example to me. And I love her to pieces, and the difference she makes in everybody's lives is huge. So, Jackie, if you will come and share your story with us.
Hi, how are everyone? I don't know the correct is are, but hi. I am so happy to be here tonight when she asked me to, sorry, finding the lighting. Share my story real quick. It's simple. I've been in the business almost 2 years, almost coming up in a few months. So almost 2 years. Before this, I was mom. I have 6 kids. So that's basically all I thought I had time for. And then my sister joined the business and I jumped on board with her. I, know how the model works. I know that it could help her if I was successful and I wanted to do it together. Um, and I have stayed because I love it. I have found myself. It's raising 6 kids and being mom, 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 mom. That's all you hear for 20 years. You kind of lose yourself, lose your identity, lose who you are. And through this business and this community, I've not only gained incredible money, but have also, like Taylor said, the community is worth all the money, the friends, the lifestyle. Um, Doing this business, it's just been, it's hard to put into words. It just brought something out that I didn't know that I wanted or needed, but I'm so thankful that I have. And now a bonus being in Tranont, my oldest son is now 21 and having to pay for his own things and his car and insurance. And through this business, he doesn't have a car payment because I'm able to be on the Jeep lease with him. And that's been the biggest blessing, that he's not straddled with a huge car payment right now, but he's able to still focus on school and other things. Um, and that's on top of all the money you get. Like, this business is truly amazing.
You're muted.
I'm muted. I just wanted to say thank you for sharing that. Like the outreach and the fingerlings of like where this business spreads into and what it impacts in your life is so much more than just a product or a paycheck. or secondary income or another stream, right? Look at all the layers that have been mentioned from these two women. And then we're going to get into the monetary side of it right now. So, what I have really appreciated about Tranont, and well, let me back up. Let me share my story a little bit. So, as Taylor said, I am a single mom to 3-year-old twins. And before I was doing this, I was in the finance industry for 16 years. This was really a career that just kind of fell into my lap as a college student working part-time as a teller. And I didn't even really know what I wanted to do, but I started getting tapped on the shoulder for promotions. And so I'm like, okay, let's do this. And it just kind of kept going and going. And here I was, 16 years later. And I found myself married with twin babies and working remotely thanks to COVID. And so I was like, okay, it feels like we've got our footing. I can keep doing this while I have kids because I work at home. Well, when my twins were 6 months old, I found myself going through a divorce, and I was then a single mom. And not only that, my ex-husband lost his job, and I was the sole provider for my children. And so that kind of comfortable career that I had, that I thought paid well, as you might feel with inflation right now, was no longer enough. And I thought about it. I can either go look for another corporate job that maybe my increase is $3,000 to $5,000 a year, which really turns into, pennies on the dime each paycheck after everything. And then my kids are in daycare. And that was not an option for me. I said no. Growing up here in Utah, where I am, there are a lot of network marketing companies. And I say that not in a bad way because I had watched people be successful. I just felt I didn't have anything to give. I thought it wasn't for me. I thought I was too shy, or that nobody would want what I was talking about, or I just wasn't the right fit. Well, when my children needed me, I no longer cared what I thought, and I jumped in. I actually knocked on the door and said, hey, put me in. I want to try this. And it has been almost 2 years, and it has changed everything in my life, every single thing. And so I am so grateful for what it's done. And I'm grateful for the opportunity of realizing that you can try things and you can succeed, but you have to first try. So let's talk about what Tranont can do for you. So the amazing thing is we have a lot of varieties of ways that you can get paid, okay? One of those various ways is you get paid on your commissions every week, okay? Every single week you can be making money. So our products, each product has a commission amount next to it. So you can earn $7 to $10 with every product you sold. So if you think about this, how many products did Taylor talk about that you're like, oh, yep, I know somebody with that. I know this could benefit. This could benefit me. You're making money on each one of those that you get to help people then change their lives, okay? That is one way that you get to be paid is product commission. Let's go on and talk about another way where you get to earn money. When you sign up with Tranont, we help you do what we call Run to Jade. And this is your very first promotion. And when you run to Jade within your first 30 days, as you see right here, you get a retail bonus, roughly around $200 on average. You get $100 from a launch bonus with helping other people. And then you get your Run to Jade bonus of $500. That's $600, not including your base pay, which we're going to get into, okay? It roughly comes out to be over or close to $1,000 just by getting started and saying yes and following our duplicatable system. I can tell you, I know people who have done this within hours. I know people who have done this within a few days, and I know people who have done it within their first 30 days. It's all up to you. Look at that. What could $1,400 do for you this very moment if that was to hit your bank account? I know what it could do for me. So your Run to Jade promotion. Then you have your accelerator bonus. This is after you've been in your first month. You have the opportunity to help new people and customers get going every single month. And when you are able to hit that, you earn another additional $500 on top of what we will talk about your base pay. These, you guys, that's 3 ways I have told you so far of how to get paid. Let's go on to the 4th. You're going to start to write these down and be like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? Oh my gosh. Okay. So as my sister talked about, our Drive to Jade, our Jeep program is amazing. It is quite literally a blessing in so many people's lives. Let's back up real fast and be like, well, why Jeep? Why did Tranont choose Jeeps? You see people out there with their Cadillacs or their BMWs or their Mercedes, whatever it is. How many of you want to fix one of those and pay for one of those? How many of you want to be stuck with that lease if something was to happen? I don't. So Tranont, our amazing founders, looked at this and they looked at the economy. They looked at everybody and the car industry and they said, you know what? Jeep is an amazing car that is well built, that is affordable for the average person, and that it resells for you. So they did the Jeep program, which depending on where you are, you can earn either $350 towards a car payment up to $500 a car payment. One of the biggest things that makes Tranont so different in this Jeep program is it was not designed to just have their logo out there and have everybody have these amazing Wranglers or these Grand Cherokees. It was to help put money back into your pocket for you to invest or to earn more money on that money that you were saving with not making a car payment or taking that back out. Think about what company thinks about you that much. Does the company you work for currently do that for you? Are they thinking about you in that capacity? Because this company is, okay? So that's my amazing upline, Tina and her husband, Donnie. Those are both of their Jeeps. I've been in both of them. They are seriously amazing. And I love this program. Let's go on and talk about our 5th way to get paid. This is the juicy spot for me. This is like the meat and the potatoes. When I saw these numbers, you guys, I have been in this industry and I have been with another company before Tranont. When I saw this page, I could not unsee it. I could not unsee it. It's very rare out there that there's a company that is this transparent in your earnings, that you know every position that you're in and what you will make, okay? There's no guessing game. There's no, well, if I do this, maybe I'll get this, because that's exhausting. That's called burnout. That's called I'm no longer interested. I want everybody to take a look here at the highlighted column in yellow, and I want you to find the number that attracts you. What number right now could impact your life? It could be that $250 mark. It could be that $11,000, okay? I know people personally who are here at that red diamond level that are making $60,000 a month. $60,000 a month. What could that do for you? That could change your life, right? But I also know people on here who are making $4,500 a month, who was a teacher, who had to leave her kids at home and go teach. And because she's making $4,500 a month now, she gets to be a stay-at-home mom. That changed her life. It's incredible. I can tell you what I'm going for on here, and it's money that's going to literally change my children's life in the future, change their life, okay? The transparency in this is what I really want to stick out to you guys, to know that if you put in your effort, you know your effort will be rewarded. That's unheard of. We have just talked about 5 ways to get paid with Tranont, and that's not even all of them. There's another bonus program that you know, whoever invited you onto this call can tell you more about. But in your first 210 days here at Tranont, you have the opportunity to make an additional $19,000 on top of this. And I can tell you from that program, I've already been working it. I've seen it change people on my team's lives. And it is literally insane. I've never been compensated so well at a company for just getting started, for showing up, for saying, I'll take a chance on myself. It's quite literally amazing and jaw-dropping. So let's kind of talk about what are the other things and ways that you get benefited and rewarded. Trips. You get to qualify for up to 2 trips a year, you guys. As Taylor mentioned, we are going to Punta Mita in January of 2026. January is the worst time of the entire year. So imagine yourself on a beach, soaking in the sun for free, okay? For free. It is seriously so much fun. If you see that picture here in the yellow, Taylor mentioned, or the lime green, sorry. Yes, I know, sorry. But yeah, I'm in Utah and it's snowy and cold and it's awful. The picture right here in the center is you see everybody in the matching shirts. That's the Lift Where You Live where Taylor talked about. So everywhere Tranont travels together, we go and we give back. There's been times where we've gone and served at schools. We've cleaned up beaches. We have, you know, facilitated clothing to children in these third world countries. Anything that you could think of and name, we have done on these trips. So how amazing is it to be rewarded, but to reward the lives of others at the same time, changing those lives, right? Being an impact for good. And you get to do this for free, and you get to bring your family or a +1, whatever that looks like, right? How could that quite literally change your life at this moment? I know a free trip for me. I didn't travel for almost 3 years having twins. Like I was like, I don't know how. Who wants to watch my twins? Right. And then I earned my first trip and I said, hey, I'll be back. I gotta go because it was for free. I'm like, I can't miss this. Right. So that's just another amazing way that we are rewarded here. And then lastly, I want to say this before we kind of talk about let's getting started. You are on this call for a reason, okay? This was a ping. This was something that did not just randomly pop into your head. This is something that is meant for you. And literally the only way to fail at this is to quit. The key to success in this industry is it's not magic, it's not science, it's consistency. And if you know that you can be a consistent person, then you can be successful at the same time. So this is one of my favorite packages that we get started with. It is literally filled with all of my favorite products that I take every single one of these on the daily. What you get out of this, literally for what it is, you could not get all of this by itself at this price piecemeal. So talk to whoever invited you on this call, get back to them, ask those questions, look at these products. How could they benefit your life? How could they benefit the lives of your loved ones, your friends, your family? And know that this is meant for you too. It is not just a success for the 1%, the 3%. It is for everybody, just as long as you are willing to say, I can try this. Let me give it a shot. We are so grateful for your time tonight. I hope that this has sparked some excitement in you, maybe some interest of being like, maybe I could do this. And I hope to meet you at our next event as we all get together. But most importantly, I hope to see that it has impacted and changed your life in some way. So thanks for your time tonight, you guys. That's all that we have for you. And God bless and good night.
Thank you so much. Have a good night, you guys.